Welcome everybody, welcome ladies. We are talking today about attracting your dream relationship. And this can apply to, of course, when you're dating, but also when you are already in a relationship. Then stay in this video, I'm sure you can learn a lot. And if you have any questions, feel free to write them in the comments. Yeah, any dating or relationship questions, I'm going to be able to answer later. All right, so let's get started. Attracting your dream relationship. So when we talk about attracting your dream relationship, yeah, and this applies for both dating and being in a committed relationship, whatever we want in a man, we have to be the reciprocal of it. Okay, so if you want a man who provides for you, guess what you have to be? Tell me in the comments. A woman who is able to receive, right? Like if he's giving and providing, you have to be able to receive. And I know how hard this can be at times. Like I remember in the very beginning, a few years ago, okay, I'm bragging a lot always, like, oh, I get this as a gift, a car, a kitchen, anything. You know, I'm always bragging with that, but I tell you that in the beginning, when I first hired my first dating coach, how I found her was I sent her a question and I was like, how can I make the guy provide for me? Because he doesn't even want to buy me a $1 water bottle. So, you know, I was attracting men who didn't want to buy anything for me, who didn't provide. And it wasn't the fault of the guys. I was just not expecting that, or I just couldn't receive. And then through my own transformation, I opened to receive, and receiving a 10 euro drink or something, or $10, let's say, was really hard for me. But when I did the shift, the same guy stepped up, and I think 1 week after I invested in my very first coaching package, this is how all of that started, he spent like $500 on vacation on me, like from not wanting to spend $1 to $500, the same man. And this is what I also see so many times with my private clients. Yes, so sometimes I post little things in my stories that the same guy just steps up and treats them amazing, or starts providing for them. And it's the same guy again. What she changed is her requirements and her and the way she acts. So again, if you want a certain quality from a man, what I suggest, you write it down. Let's say you want a man who is trustworthy, then of course you have to be trusting. Okay, or if you want a man who is a provider, then you have to be able to receive. And let me see quickly. We have questions. Okay. And what does it mean? What does it mean that to be trustworthy and to be able to receive? It also means that it's important for you to be able to set boundaries. So, for example, if a guy is not showing you that he is trustworthy, if a guy, let's say, lies to you, something that you set a boundary, you're not available for that. And if you set those boundaries from the beginning, it will be easier for you later on, because then you will only attract men who are a match, who are providing, who are trustworthy, who are committable. But if you set those boundaries later, the right man for you will be able to step up to and fulfill your desires. Okay, let me see. So what else is important for you to attract the right relationship? And that is, of course, knowing what you're looking for, okay? Let's say that you are looking for, you're dating and you are looking for somebody that doesn't have children. Like, there's nothing wrong with dating somebody who has children if you're okay with that, but some women just don't want it. But if you still keep going out with this man, what are you telling yourself? You tell yourself that this is the only thing that is available for me. And we can use this example for anything else. Yeah, for really anything else. Because imagine your desire to go out with, to marry a man and not be just some kind of side chick. And you pick somebody with the wrong age gap. He's either too much younger than you, or the age gap is way too big. So let's say 25, 30 years. I mean, for some people it's okay, but usually I do advise age gap from 5 to 10 years. And depending a little bit, so you can trick it you want. However, when you know, I'm not telling you to do what I suggest, but when you know that you wouldn't get married to somebody who is 10 years younger or who is 25 or 30 years older, then why do you go out with him? So this is how we self-sabotage our own success, okay? So you know that you will not be married with him because he is either unavailable, or you have a quality in him that you wouldn't accept for marriage. So before you get involved emotionally, just stop there, drop him, and move on. And even if you're in a relationship, even if you are in a relationship with a guy who clearly tells you, I don't want the same thing as you do, I don't want to have children, I don't want to be married, the best thing you can do is literally leave and move on, because otherwise you stay in this scenario long enough, then your brain even starts believing that you're not worthy of that. So this is also what I'm helping my clients with, to own their wordiness and to hold kind of a container of up leveling, that yes, I can do this, and I'm willing to set a boundary, I'm willing to walk away, and I'm going to respect the other person. Because sometimes the man, he sometimes is available, but we just have to require that. This is a trait of masculine men, that they are not changing or stepping up until it's required. Men have this thing that they are about to save energy. That's why most of them aren't chit-chatting all the time. I don't know about you, but I can call a girlfriend and talk to her like for hours. And women just, not all women, but many women just love doing such relaxation things, like usually yoga and all of those things. Women are more into that. And it's just because we are okay with just being, and we're okay with just spending time and just relaxing and being, right? Just being in a moment without the outcome. And men just want to have certain outcomes, like I want to earn this money, I want to do this and this. They are not really being, if they are in the masculine energy, of course. So whenever I refer to men, it's about the masculine energy. And therefore, they are saving energy a lot. Like, they have it in their DNA that they are saving energy. And because they are saving energy, they will not step up until you require that. So be brave and require that. And if he doesn't step up, you don't really lose anything, because then you know, okay, he really wasn't unavailable for that. He really wasn't available to provide this for me, what I want. So you might as well leave the relationship. And of course, there is a breakup period and it's sad, and get all the support that you need during that. But just go for whatever you desire, and nothing less is acceptable. So let me give you another example that I'm so excited for. I have a private client. She is in her 60s, and she was with me, let me count, 9 months now, 9 months, something about around this. 9, 10 months, something like that. And when she was, she started circular dating, but with, boundaries, just going out on innocent coffee dates. And I just always had to smile, because she told me, oh, this guy is nice, but yeah, he's just not for me. He isn't wealthy, he isn't a millionaire. And I was smiling so much, because I thought, of course, like, this is my client, like, of course she's telling me this, like, I'm not dating anybody who isn't a millionaire. So it's not about judging or not judging, but this is what she wanted. She wanted to be married to a millionaire, and she refuses to go out with anybody else. Yeah, because she knew she's worthy of that. And a woman that doesn't believe she's worthy of that, if she starts dating or is married to a millionaire, she would be feeling less than him, or she would just accept being with somebody who barely, makes a living. There's something in between too, but just giving you this example. Anyways, my client, she is now preparing to get married with this man, with this multi-millionaire. He's about to buy a house for $2.5 million dollars. So things can shift for you at any age. And she was even sharing with me that this work is so great, because in her age she started being magnetic. Men are just wanting to talk to her, wanting to take her out, and it's just her energy. She has this magnetic energy. So please never ever settle for any excuses of age or looks, because it's all energy. And all of my clients have this experience. All right. Good. So let's get to the point. And that was about you not settling for what you don't want. You have this list of your desires in a man. And if he doesn't match that, if he is already married, you don't go out with him. If he doesn't have the status that you want, you don't go out with him. And if you need any support for this journey and up-leveling journey, feel free to reach out, because I'm here to help you get to the next level faster. I'm holding the container for you. And when you reach a certain level, you won't go back either. Like, when we reach a certain level of confidence or a certain level of abundant mindset, you will not go back. And that's what I really love doing too. I love preparing my clients to build this from within. So they build the confidence from within. They build their setting boundaries muscle from within, the abundant mindset. And then if case then they ever end the coaching package or they start working with me, they still stay confident and up level even faster, because we do here deep inner work. And you are going to transform from within, have the confidence from within. So there are coaches out there who kind of, give you the strength from the motivation from the outside, you know? And then without the coach, you're like, okay, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. It's really codependent. And that's not what I'm doing. I really want my clients to be independent from within, being able to build confidence from within, to make their own intuitive decisions and learn how to up level faster. And of course, just holding the container for them. Okay. So if you're ready to attract your dream relationship, then make sure to reach out to me, and we will see what is the best next step for you. All right. Thanks for watching, and I talk to you soon.